A kid growing up in Jamaica, and that dream has come true. And for the last few years, Chef Akoi Graham has brought his love for Caribbean culture and authentic Jamaican food to the Twin Cities. Chef, welcome to the show. Good to see you.
Welcome back.
Thank you guys for having me. Always a pleasure being here.
Always a treat. I'm sad you didn't bring your mom. I know you got her here finally.
Promise next time I
Next
will.
time.
Oh, you
Okay.
have to next. Maybe for Mother's Day, we'll have you guys back in here.
Definitely. I'll bring her.
Nothing like seeing a mom and a son in the kitchen. I wonder if she's like, no, you're doing it wrong, or let me show
Sometimes she's
you.
like, get out of my way.
I got this. I got this. How's the restaurant business been so far? You've been up for what, 2 years now?
We're a couple months shy away from 3 years.
Okay.
Restaurant business is a little bit challenges, but you learn as you go that for each challenge, you attack it from a different angle. You know, just keep pressing on. Restaurant business is the same situation like life. You know, every day it has different challenges, so you just grow with the restaurant and the challenges as it comes.
It's like your baby. And then you also had a baby 1 year in of your restaurant, so you've been
Yeah.
busy.
Yes.
How have people been reacting to your food and to everything that you serve? Because you have some good stuff at your restaurant. I've been several times.
People
Yes.
really appreciate us for what we're doing, and the fact that a lot of Minnesotans do travel to Jamaica, so they're familiar with the food, and the fact that we're doing it the authentic way, they really appreciate it and they're excited about it. Like, people are like begging us now to open 7 days a week, just the fact that we only open 5. They're like, even on Mondays when we're there cleaning or prepping, they're knocking on the doors like, aren't you guys open? And we're like, no.
That's a good sign, though.
It is.
They want your stuff.
Yes.
What's your best seller, you'd say?
Oxtail for sure.
Okay, next time. We're not making that today, though.
No, we're going to
Okay.
be making some escabeche red snapper today.
Before we get to that, you mentioned oxtail. Alicia's never tried it. Well, how would you describe oxtail to her for somebody that's never had it?
So oxtail, it's a delicacy. It's a tail of an ox. Technically, we don't have ox in the States. It's a tail of a cow.
Oh, okay.
It's a delicacy. It's almost like beef. If you cook it the right way, you will want to have it every day.
Like low and slow and just tender. Okay, I'm
Tender.
gonna love it.
Fall
I
off
feel
the
like.
bone.
Fall off the bone.
But do you compare it to like a short rib, or is it not as fatty?
It's not that fatty. You know, it's similar texture,
Okay.
but not with all the fat, because we
Yum.
clean the fat off it when we cook it.
Okay.
So
I'm gonna have to come try it. Today
Yeah,
we're
for sure.
doing, you said red snapper.
red snapper, escabeche
snapper.
fish. And, you know, again, another authentic dish from Jamaica. So what we have here going on right now, we have some vegetable oil which has been preheated. And you want to make sure the oil is at a certain temperature, because if you put the fish in the oil and the oil is not hot enough, it actually sticks to the pan.
Okay.
So you want to make sure there's a couple tactics to it, so you want to make sure that's, you know,
Are you watching this, John? You're a deep fry connoisseur.
He's all about frying. Oh, listen to that sound.
yep.
Love that
So you
sound.
definitely want to have that sound when you get the fish going.
Do you already? And it looks like there's seasoning on these already.
Yes, and the fun fact about Jamaican food and Jamaicans overall, when you're cooking, it's like something that we take pride in. We want our meat to always be seasoned a day or two before. Always. That's why we always have so much flavor in our food, because we insist on having our food, our meat being seasoned for a day or two before the specific preparation.
Right.
Yeah, the best jerk chicken is marinated overnight, even for a couple of
Days.
because you want that flavor to be infused. Red snapper. Why red snapper for escabeche fish? Is that just the way it's always been?
In Jamaica, we have different fishes that we use to do the escabeche. In Minnesota here, it's one of the easiest fish to get your hands on. And I think more people are more familiar with red snapper than any other fish from back home. We have grouper, we have parrot. There's so many other fishes that we could use. We could even use sliced fish. For example, the fish goes with like a pickled vinegar sauce, spicy pickled vinegar sauce. We could use walleye, but again, you want to do it the traditional, authentic way, so we use it with the red snapper.
Very nice. What kind of spices did you have sitting on these fish for overnight?
So what we did, we combined some black pepper, salt, and a little bit of all-purpose season, mix it together and season them. And then you have it sit for like 2 days, and it's all
nice.
ready.
It's good to go.
Yes.
It smells amazing.
Yes. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna start over here. We're gonna start doing the sauce for the fish.
Okay.
Because the fish will take about maximum about 3 minutes on each side.
Oh wow,
Okay.
that's way fast.
Very
So
quick.
what we'll do, we'll start with a little bit of our cooking oil.
Okay.
And of course, pretty much most cooking, when you're doing it, you want to start with your onion and garlic to really bring out the flavor in your food again. Again, Jamaican food is all about flavor. Everything's flavor, flavor. So once we add the cooking oil, get some heat in that pan while we have our fish cooking. For instance, we're not really trying to overcook these vegetables because remember it's like a pickled sauce we're making. So the sauce that it's in, normally the sauce would be made for like a day or two before as well.
Okay.
Because it's a pickled sauce, it's kind of sit and get marinated, so it's more fermented. So
Nice.
it becomes a little bit more stronger within scent and flavor as well. So
Pair nice with the fish.
Yes.
For sure.
And you're going out and you're getting fresh ingredients. None of this
Yes.
is frozen. None of this is
No.
pre-cut or pre-made.
no, I actually I think I have a personal vendetta against frozen
vegetables.
products.
You get
I
angry.
hate
And
it.
you could probably tell
Yeah.
too if you're eating something and it's something that's frozen. You can tell.
Yes, I am against frozen products. So what we want to do, we want to start off with our, and what we do is, we start off with our onions, and how we do it is like, we're trying to get everything in a uniform way. So as you can see, we ring our onions, we have our carrots, julienne, bell peppers, and we use different colors, you
Yeah.
know, red, green, and yellow. It's all about the unification of making it a little bit pretty.
Making it bright,
Yeah.
vibrant.
Vibrant colors and stuff like that.
You said these are habanero.
Yes.
You want to try one, just straight up?
I'll pass on that.
Oh,
Thank you very much.
John, you in?
John, habanero pepper?
Cece?
I'll
No?
do anything for TV.
Oh,
No, don't.
here
Don't
you
tell
go.
us that.
I eat the hot chip.
Here you go,
one,
buddy.
Kelly.
So you're using habanero. Usually it's
You
a
said
Scotch
anything for
bonnet,
TV.
correct?
Yeah, definitely.
I just call you out. It's
we normally
fine.
use Scotch bonnet, but because in the state here, you can get your hands on Scotch bonnet, but sometimes when you do, it's frozen. And again, not the best friend of frozen products. Especially now, you know, if you're trying to come through the airport with a Scotch bonnet, you're not going to
What
get
is a
through.
Scotch bonnet? Sorry,
So-
I don't know.
So,
It's not your local Cub, right?
No, not at all. I tried.
So Scotch bonnet is a pepper, just like habanero,
Okay,
but I
so
would
got some
say
heat.
about 1,000 times hotter than habanero.
Oh, really? Oh, it'll slap you. Okay.
Yes.
Scotch bonnet. That's a cute name. You're like, oh,
Oh, it's a Scotch bonnet.
Bonnet.
No.
No, it's not a friendly name. You know, so we start off with the onion and we just pretty much just sweating the onion. As I said, we're not trying to overcook it, nothing. We're just trying to sweat it a little bit, get out some of that flavor of the onion in it.
keeping things al dente.
Yes.
I like that with my veggies.
Yeah, you don't want them too
You
mushy.
don't, you don't
Never.
want it too,
Not at all.
Would your mom make this growing up?
She would, yes.
Okay.
And then
That's fun. I love that.
what we
Yeah.
have here is a little bit of green onion and some garlic as well.
Okay. Green onions. We had a whole debate about
Yeah.
that the other day.
Oh, and chives.
Yeah.
Yes. We got over it though. Here we are.
We definitely recovered
Yep.
from that. Okay, so green onions. We got the regular onions in already.
Yep.
Are
green
these
peppers.
peppercorn? No,
So,
those are
yep.
so big. Oh, they are. They're, ginormous peppercorn.
and fresh thyme. So again, you just adding all this stuff, and it's like kind of like a time format. You're trying to make sure you utilize your time, so you don't want to be spacing out, putting everything in too far apart, because the whole concept is not to get everything too overcooked. The whole
Right.
concept is just to sweat everything together to get the flavor out.
Right.
And once the flavor is out in there now, it just makes it even better.
As Alicia said, al dente.
Yes.
Al dente.
That is the goal here. Okay.
It smells so good. You,
start
guys
smelling-
smelling that back there?
Yes.
The flavors
We're
of
the
the garlic.
audience. We're the
They
audience.
are the live audience, the live studio audience.
And you know,
There they are.
what you normally do, you add in the vegetables, add in the carrots. I normally just wait a little bit longer before adding the bell pepper. The reason for that is that technically the bell pepper and the carrots can be eaten raw. So I normally add them in. I add in the carrot a little bit earlier than the bell pepper because by the time the bell pepper goes in, we have some vinegar that we're gonna hit it with. It'll pretty much cook itself just because it's a pickled sauce. So
Oh, you can smell the thyme
Yeah.
really
Oh,
coming out
good.
too. Oh my goodness. And so the fish is just about done, right?
so not as yet because we wanna flip him over on we wanna make sure each side is finished properly.
I'm backing up.
Yeah.
For the
No,
splash
you'll be
zone.
fine.
Get
And I
out
bring
of
my
the splash zone.
Shamu, tarp.
Look at that.
I get so intimidated with like full fish.
Yeah.
Doing it myself.
Is it tough to eat it in terms of the bones? That's that's a concern for some people.
It's a concern for folks, but let's for example myself, who's been eating this since I was a toddler. It's a joy for me to have fish whole like this.
Yeah.
I'm not a big fan of sliced fish because it's just like this is what I'm used to. So technically, this is what I really want. This is what I would enjoy. So it's about preparing stuff, but preparing it in different ways so that everyone can enjoy.
Okay.
And it's just the thought that counts,
Yeah.
that accommodates everyone, which makes a difference.
That's very important.
Yeah. So now that we have all that vegetables sweat in, we can add in our bell peppers. We
bell
have
peppers
yellow,
going.
green, and red bell pepper.
Again, loving the colors.
Oh yeah. And then we want to add in our habanero.
Yes.
Fun fact: not everyone may be into too many spices. So we're not gonna use all of the bell pepper. We're gonna use half of it.
Oh, this is Minnesota friendly now.
Yeah.
Now it's Minnesota.
It's Minnesota spicy.
Yes.
So don't fear everyone.
Yes.
It'll be good. Okay. All coming together.
And he
Yes.
left the seeds. That also adds an
Yep.
extra
Yeah.
slap.
So what we do now is we add our 2 cups of vinegar. And remember, we were sweating the vegetables. We didn't sweat it on too much of a high heat because once you add the vinegar in it, that's liquid, it will steam the vegetables a little bit
Right.
faster. So technically what we can do now is turn it off once we add the vinegar in it. We add a little bit of black pepper,
A little bit of salt.
a little bit of salt.
So when you serve this at the restaurant, you say you pre-make it. Is it chilled or is it warm?
No, it's served warm, and we do it to order. So just like how we serve it at just like how we're cooking it right now, that's how we cook it to order at the restaurant. So someone will order it through one of our third-party apps, and we just cook it for them. They'll be there in like 20, 25 minutes to pick it up
Wow.
and go. And it's because we try to keep our food fresh.
That's great.
And, fresh is better.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Always. Always, always, always.
Look at that.
Yeah.
That is
So
beautiful. Beautiful stuff.
You guys hungry?
Beautiful things I've seen cooked on the show. Like full fish like that, it just reminds me of my childhood. We used to cook trout fishing and cook them just like
Yeah.
that. And it's such a
That is good.
it's such a special, authentic way to cook fish that you just don't see a lot, especially in Minnesota.
So used to like this sliced fish and
Yeah.
the old
fish
Vandy
fillets.
Kemp's, right?
Right.
Vandy
Yeah.
Kemp's fish sticks.
So the thing is that
Just
if you're doing this is one of the things that this is one of my main goals for the restaurant. We want to bring authentic food to the widespread of Minnesota. So if whatever we do it just the same way how it's done back home.
I love that.
Because again, Jamaica consume a lot of visitors from Minnesota. We want to make sure when they go to Jamaica, if they did not get the time to enjoy as much time they wanted to there, enjoy the things that they wanted, they can count on Nanny's Jamaican Kitchen to prepare it for them the way that they would want it from Jamaica. And that's one of the things we strive for.
And you do it well. Jason says it tastes just like home, and he
yes.
won't go anywhere else.
I
He
will not go
literally will
anywhere
not
else.
go anywhere else.
You are by far, in my opinion, the best Jamaican
Yes.
restaurant here in the Twin Cities. So,
Oh yeah.
and
Remind folks where you're located while we're cooking.
So we're located on 969 Rice Street in St. Paul. Our cross street is Rice and Front, right next to Mama's Pizza. We've been there for 2 years, almost 3 years right now.
That's
We're
amazing.
a little bit shy, 4 months of 3 years.
Congratulations.
Oh, appreciate it.
That's such a
Thanks
big
for that.
deal.
that's amazing.
Yes.
So I know we only have a couple minutes left. I don't know if you want to show off the finished product
Oh
or
yeah, we'll have. So right now,
Yeah.
Okay. Look at that.
so with that being said, and we have a fish finish. What we do, put them right there.
Come on over, you guys.
Yep. And
Wow. That's so beautiful.
This is really pretty.
And you cover it up with the onions.
Gosh.
Then, whoa.
It's all about the presentation. And there you go, everybody.
Yeah.
Voila.
So are there scales on this or just
No, it's already cleaned.
these
It's
scales?
all prepared. Only
That's
thing you gotta be careful of is the
stunning.
bones while you're having it.
Right. Okay.
Right, you gotta like scrape it off. Can you show me how to? Can I?
I
eat
will.
some? This is everything. I mean,
Yes.
to get authentic food without actually going to Jamaica. I mean, come on. Where are you finding that in Minnesota?
You got 1 spoon. You got another spoon.
We gotta work on.
I know.
getting
Every
spoons
week we have
involved.
issues.
No.
So we need forks.
Oh, don't worry. I brought some.
Oh my God.
Like
He's a chef. It makes sense.
forking it up
Look
over
at him.
here.
Oh, he's got like real
Okay, we
cutlery.
gotta use
Okay, that's like from
spoon.
Dairy Queen. I don't
There we
know.
go.
Starbucks. Man.
Thank you, Chef
You're
McCoy.
welcome.
Okay.
Cece, you got one?
No.
Oh, here.
No.
I'll use my spoon.
And then what makes it a little bit better too, you want to add a little bit more of the liquid.
Whoa! Look at the teeth on that guy.
Bon appetit. Oh, look at that just crumble apart.
Oh yeah.
That is the most beautiful fish. Red snapper.
try
That's a
it.
delicacy,
Some of the
man.
vegetables.
job.
Oh boy. Okay.
wow.
Here we go.
Okay. I'm gonna grab from your zone. Oops, I'm making a mess.
So can you eat the skin? Doesn't matter.
Oh, all of it.
All of it.
As I
that's
said,
so
the only
good.
thing you gotta be careful
What,
of
the
is the
teeth?
bones.
Yep. Watch out for the bones,
Yeah.
everybody.
Okay.
Oh, the veggies have a nice glaze of like that heat
Yes.
from the habanero. I love it.
So do you
Oh,
just
wow.
like peel it off the bone? or-
Yep.
Oh, there
Yep.
it is. So
There
you
you
peel
go.
it across the bone.
Flake it off the bone. Make
Your
sure
mom
you
would be proud. This is legit.
Make
Oh,
sure you
yeah.
grab some of the vegetables.
So
with it,
good.
too.
In fact, you can order this like takeout. Just walk out with your fish.
Yep.
Wow.
The veggies are good too.
Yes.
I like that heat. Is it too spicy for you, CC Gaines?
I didn't get the heat.
Oh,
I didn't. I wanted
Holy smokes.
And what we were talking about
That's
was
special.
with the seasoning of the fish,
Wow.
letting it marinate overnight, you can taste the seasoning all throughout the fish.
Yeah, it's
well marinated.
very well seasoned. Love the vinegar with it. The way you cook the veggies, watching you take the scientific approach, you're calculated in what you're doing. Everything's going in at the right time. That's precision.
And that's a mom's thought. That's a mom taught me that. I didn't learn that in school.
See, that's the best way to learn.
I've never
That's
been
how
to
you're
cooking school.
Moms know
Mom
best.
knows, man. That's that
My
detail
mom
from
teach
mom.
me everything from scratch.
Wow.
Chef McCoy, we appreciate you joining us.
Definitely.
Thank you as
We're not
always.
worthy. Thank you
Delicious
so much.
stuff. We'll see you back here bright and early tomorrow. Everybody have a great day.
Thank you very much.